gonna fly by night.
What is going on, everybody? How are we all doing? And welcome back today to a brand new FIFA 18 player review where we are going to be taking a look at one of the most expensive players in football history, one of the most expensive midfielders on FIFA as well, as it happens, Paul Pogba. 87 rated card, looks absolutely amazing. If you do enjoy the review, find it useful, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on it, and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, as well as any suggestions of who you would like me to review next. But we're going to be kicking Paul Pogba off, as we always like to do, with the basic information. And his height, he's standing at 6'3" tall. Work rate's a high to medium. He comes with 5-star skill moves, of course, and also a 4-star weak foot. Looking at his base card and top 5 in-game stats, he's an 87 rated central midfielder, coming in with 74 pace, 84 dribbling, 79 shooting, 84 passing, and 88 physical, 68 defending as well. So a very well-rounded card. Top 5 in-game stats are 90 on strength, 90 on stamina, 90 shot power, 80 on ball control, and 88 long passing. Also comes to the few traits and specialities. Those are flair, long passer, playmaker, technical dribbler, and long shot taker. You can see the team that we used him in the background here. It's a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. He's at left centre mid. I did swap him around a couple of times to the cam position at half time to try and get him further up the pitch, because I think he's the kind of card that can play absolutely anywhere. He's equally effective as at central midfield as he would be at cam. You can see that in his return, where he's played 10 games for me, got 13 goals and 1 assist. Looking at his card stats as a whole, you can see some very, very nice ones. I've already mentioned how well rounded he is. His 71 finishing is a bit of a concern, but when you look at his incredible shot power, that kind of makes up for it in my opinion. But we're going to start to roll the clips of Pogba in action now, and he's a card that I thoroughly enjoyed using. I'm still using him on the road to glory. He's one of those cards that there's not many people like him in the game, and I think that's one of the reasons that he's so expensive. He's got really everything that you could possibly want from a central midfielder. He's got incredible height, he's got a great presence to him, he's got the 5-star skill moves and a very good weak foot as well, and he's got the ability to regularly dominate games, match in, match out. He can just run the show for you, which is something that, you know, when you're paying 500k for a player, which is how much he's going for on Xbox One right now, currently just shy of the 500k mark, that is kind of what you expect. It's a lot of money for a card, but when you do pay the big bucks, you do get a very nice card. His shooting is absolutely sensational. I mentioned just that his finishing was one of his lower stats. Didn't really notice it, if I'm being completely honest with you. There's a couple of times where he missed chances and perhaps he could have taken them, but bearing in mind I did get this Pogba with a Hunter card on him as well, so maybe that was one of the reasons why his finishing seemed okay. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad either, and I feel like the fact that he's got the incredible shot power basically covered up the cracks as far as that was concerned, because even though some of the shots weren't going in the corner, they were still finding the back of the net. And I really think where this card comes to life is from range. Outside the box, his shooting is absolutely sensational. He's got the ability to pick up the ball in deep positions, play a couple of give and goes, or just run the length of the pitch, pushing people off left, right and centre, then pull the trigger. And, you know, a lot of the times those shots will go in. He really is fantastic when he's on the ball. Other positives to this card is that, you know, the weak foot being 4-star. Again, I mentioned it at the start, he really has got everything you could possibly want from a midfielder. The one stat on his base card that lets him down is his defending, but I even feel like if you put a shadow card on him or an anchor card, something like that, you could play him at CDM and he'd still do a fantastic job. Really could play anywhere in that midfield. Negative wise, the price, you know, 500k is a lot of coins. There's no getting around it. So that has got to be a negative straight off the bat. I mean, even though he's amazing, 500k, I mean, I would compare him to two players. Ruud Gullit, the icon that I reviewed, very similar card, but a lot more expensive. But then you've got someone like Dele Alli, who's also not too far off the standard of Pogba this year, and he's a lot cheaper. So, you know, if you want that next step up from a Dele Alli, Pogba is definitely that, but you're going to be paying a lot of coins for that small step up. The fact that he's finishing being 71, I've already mentioned. I didn't think it was too bad, but it wasn't amazing either. It's also a bit of a negative, and also the fact that there's alternatives out there that you might find can do just as good of the job in central midfield. You know, someone like Tolisso I've used before with fantastic form in central midfield, and he does a job, but Pogba, like I say, but again, similar to Ali, he's definitely that step up. So you could get someone for a lot cheaper that could do a job, but Pogba is going to take you to that next level. But overall, I'm going to be giving him a 9.2 out of 10. He's the kind of card that if you've got the coins, I would highly highly recommend you go out there and give him a go, because he really is fantastic. Can be the game-winning player in matches, can come up with that magical moment, which is what you're paying that big money for. But 9.2 out of 10, fantastic card, really fun to use, and I would highly recommend it. But that is going to end off the review, lads. If you did enjoy it, like I said at the start, leave a big thumbs up on it, and I will catch you all in tomorrow's video. Nidge out.